Hey guys, this is Ram here. I'm sitting in my basement in my underwear working on some foam carving. I'm going to take 15 sheets of foam and I'm just going to run all over the place with it. I'm just going to carve the hell out of it. I'm going to make walls, I'm going to make floors, I'm going to make ceilings. I'm going everywhere with foam. And then I'm going to go make some paper clay, some monster clay. And I'm going to put my cigarette out in it too. So, and everybody likes to look up my nose when I'm talking here. So, if anybody wants to come, check out my haunted tents. I do actually put some clothes on when I'm running the haunt. It's not like now, where I sit in my basement in my underwear. So, thanks again for watching. One of the repairs I have to make to my props is this the acolyte here, and his arm broke during the storm when he got knocked over. So I've cut him open with a sawzall. So now I'll be reattaching the arm with some longer galvanized screws. I had to cut through the wire mesh that I had here as the underlayment and the monster mud fabric. And once it gets screwed back together, I'll layer it again with some new monster mud material and try and clean it all up. And I'll have to fix this arm too, as this one got a little damaged in there as well from the hurricane. So a few new screws in there, up on the shoulder, on the hand here, the shoulder, and the elbow. So now I'll just need to monster mud everything. And then the bulbs still flicker, so that's good. To build another. Well, no time like the present to get started on the 2013 build, particularly since I've got the ambitious project of a facade ahead of me. So it's like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and I'm getting ready to start the build. Just came back from Lowe's and got a couple of pieces of 1-inch insulation and some 5/4 by 3-inch boards that I'll be using to build the frame. I was going to go with 2x4s, and then I was going to go with 2x3s, and then 2x2s. And then I saw they had these 5/4 boards, and I decided that I'll be able to get decent strength out of them, but conserve space as well, and still have a solid support for the framing. So got 30 of these, and we'll be starting off on the first section of the facade. Okay, here's the front of the house where the facade's going to be built, and initially I'm going to be working on this section here. This is a 15-foot section. This is 7.5 feet, and this is 8.5 feet. Like them right there? Right. So I'm going to be building this part right here. So 15 feet by approximately 11 feet. And so I'm going to have 2 8-foot sections going this way. And then on top, there'll be 4 4 by 8 sections thereabouts going down this way. surrounding the windows. So each of these windows is actually going to be like a Gothic arch here. And then there'll be a small section here, and then a small section right there on the end. Now the problem I have, of course, is the shrubbery.
O Knights of Ni, we have brought you your shrubbery. May we go now?
It is a good shrubbery. I like the laurels particularly.
I've got this golden yew here and the barberry. So I'm going to have to be trimming this back here because there isn't much room to put the facade. So what I think I'm going to have here is it's going... Sorry about the voice. Jesus. So what I'm going to have is the facade going up to the soffit all along here, and then I'm thinking of having like a crenellation across the top. Crenellation is basically that little notched section that you'd see like on a castle or something like that. So it'll end up sticking out and then coming up. But so that's the first section, and these steps are actually going to be rebuilt. They're going to come out, so I'm sure it's going to end up screwing up all my plans that I have. But I'm going to end up having an archway here, as with a castle drawbridge, not drawbridge, a gate. I forget the hell, there's actually a word for it. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what it is. I saw in someone's video, and I forget whose it is, they actually just had like shredded burlap hanging down. And I think maybe that with landscape fabric, the jute material hanging down, maybe some Spanish moss, that might work for it too. So I'm going to have an outcropping here to go around the stairs, and then another facade over here with some windows on this side. And that's where my flying crank ghost hangs. So it'll be set up for that with the windows there. So time to get building. Okay, thanks for watching, checking out Devil's Eve with Ghoulish Cop. He's a good guy. Okay, see you around.